Not so long ago, in a galaxy not so far away, Star Wars: The Old Republic was released.
It's not your day, buddy.
As the Star Wars tradition always has been, we'll kick it off in space. Compared to Star Wars Galaxies, the space aspect of the Old Republic is not that great. You have very little control over your ship other than shooting, because it's auto-guided through the mission, basically. You just have the ability to maneuver away from obstacles that may get in your way. The space combat's not horrible, however. It is still pretty entertaining.
Focus on the fuel generators.
A good day to you.
I wouldn't say this game is groundbreaking or extremely innovative, but the game goes to the extreme in storytelling. If you're sick of having to read text on PC games to figure out what you've got to do to earn your reward for a quest or learn part of your character's story, you'll quickly fall in love with this game because it is fully voiced over. Over 240 voice actors were employed for the Old Republic, and every NPC that gives you a quest has dialogue to go along with it. The fully voiced over story adds to a very important aspect of every game, which of course is immersion.
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
Every character class also has its own story for you to learn, and important plot choices every so often that can come back to haunt you or reward you for your actions. Each story has proven to be extremely interesting and draws players into the game to complete the story all the way through to learn the story, and to make parts of the story their own by going for light side or dark side choices and alignment. When it comes to combat, however, the game isn't anything new compared to older games. Each class has a defined role in combat to fulfill when playing with other players on difficult group quests called flashpoints. Consequently, each class has very powerful and interesting abilities to use during combat to fulfill their roles in dealing damage, absorbing damage, or healing allies. With a low level cap of only 50, meaning you can't go past level 50, the game's story doesn't take a massive amount of time to complete, and you'll be left with a lot of extra time to play the player versus player game modes and to just explore. The player versus player modes are few in number, only 3 game modes, but they don't lose their fun very quickly. What makes up for the low amount of time the story may take you to complete is the scale of the planets and lands available to explore. The planets are absolutely massive, take forever to fully explore, and will run you from corner to corner of the planet with side quests. So the big question, is the game worth a subscription fee? Really, it depends on how you plan to play it. If you want to complete the story for every class, finish every side quest, get the best gear in the game, and so forth, then yes, the game is worth the fee and will keep you occupied for months, maybe even years on end. If you just want to beat the game once with your favorite class, maybe do a little bit of player versus player gaming, then no. I'd recommend sticking with the 30 days you get to play from purchasing the game. Because of the extremity the game goes to with storytelling, the interest of the stories, the cooperative and player versus player gaming, the Old Republic scores an 8.5 out of 10. There is a huge amount of enjoyment and entertainment to be found with this game, especially if you're a Star Wars fan, but what kept this game from scoring higher was the low level cap, the low amount of player versus player gaming modes, and of course, that subscription fee used to fund the $155 million production cost of the game. May the Force be with you. For NHSTV, I'm Hunter Viverito.